Guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today, there is quite a lot to go through. We've got massive updates coming tomorrow for Earn Curve. I've been posting up on all platforms about what's coming. I'm so excited and really happy this is finally going live tomorrow. We're going to get into that. Ripple and XRP in this SEC battle. The SEC, I can't believe this, but is pushing to resolve this case with Ripple and XRP. We're going to go through that quickly. BlackRock XRP ETF coming soon. This is from Nate Garasi. So could we see a BlackRock ETF application very soon? I think so. That's just my opinion. BlackRock accumulating $570 million in Ethereum. 3 reasons why Bitcoin could hit 200,000 US dollars by the end of this year. We've got Cynthia Lummis proposes an artificial intelligence bill for firms to disclose technicals, which I don't think they're going to do that because it's their own proprietary AI. SEC has withdrawn Gary Gensler Eero Crypto and ECG proposals, which is unbelievable to think. Crypto markets tumble as well because of all of the macro stuff and the issues around the world, and of course in the particular the Middle East, which is very devastating to see what's going on there. Anyway, we're going to get through all of that. Let's get into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is my number one golden rule, is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye with crypto and of course any other investment. So please be careful out there, all right? Never invest more than you can afford to lose. That is my golden rule. Anyway, guys, yes, I have gone the full shave right here. It's pretty cool. I love it. Bit cold for winter though. Melbourne has absolutely been freezing. Let me know in the comments below where you are in the world. I'm fascinated with that. And what is the weather wherever you are in around the world? Because at the moment in Melbourne, it's 11 degrees with a low tonight of 2 degrees. So I've got my snow jacket on, not kidding. Anyway, getting into the community tab, then we're going to get into all the juicy stuff with Earn Curve. Now we've got the world's largest XRP reserve, which is unbelievable. We've got a Singapore-based Trident Digital. You can see right here, NASDAQ, TDTH, that's the ticker symbol, is planning a massive reserve for XRP, up to $500 million financing plan for XRP Treasury, and appoints Quant Securities LLC as strategic reserve advisor. That is incredible to see that. And you can see the leading catalyst for digital transformation in technology. I'm just trying to zoom it up here. Optimizing services for Web 3.0 activation. You can see right here, based in Singapore, today announced an initiative to raise up to $500 million to establish one of the world's largest scale corporate XRP treasuries, and appoints Quant Securities as the strategic advisor. Now that is, that's no small amount of money. That is, $500 million worth of capital going into XRP. That is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, this one I did post up, but yes, the crypto baskets will be going live tomorrow. I'm going to explain to you who the partner is, what's going on with the integration. There has been so much work done on this. It's incredible. And again, this technology is going to revolutionize crypto trading because it's completely automatic. And just to give you guys an idea of what this actually is, crypto baskets are automated, diversified portfolios of cryptocurrencies grouped by market themes or rankings, okay? Instead of manually picking coins, you invest in ready-made baskets such as the top 5, the top 10, top 20, and top 50 by market cap. And also, you've got meme coins, GameFi and Metaverse, you've got AI and DeFi sectors as well. And of course, our favorite cryptocurrencies, that is going to be banking coins, which is incredible. I can't wait for that. Now that will be coming as well. And you can also make your own crypto baskets. So make sure that you join up on EarnCurve. The website is below. Please make sure you use the links below. I'll pin them in the comments. And of course, you will be needing to deposit USDT. And the most important thing about all of this is that you're in complete control of your own cryptos. It's like any other exchange. It will be linked with an API key. I'm going to go through that and how to do it. But basically, you're in complete control. There's no, obviously, lock-ins. There's no third-party custody. None of that. There's none of that because, again, I have been looking for the best trading software, which everyone knows on my channel for a very long time. And I have found it. And I'm bringing it to EarnCurve. And more importantly, I have the cheapest rates ever. And that is just to say thank you. And I mean that. Go look at the rates. When you KYC, you get access to those insanely cheap rates. All right. And that again is to say thank you. And I just want to say those of you that have donated to the Founders Circle will get further discounts as well because I'm keeping my word, which is what I'm doing. All right. And I'm really excited about this. I'm really proud. It takes a lot of balls to start your own crypto exchange and go through the whole regulatory process with the government bodies here in Australia. I've done that successfully. It's hard work. Like there was so much work involved in that. And I'm just really proud to bring you this. And it's really exciting. Honestly, go sign up to EarnCurve Invest. It is below. Now, again, the SEC and Ripple have filed for a joint motion to dissolve the injunction in their ongoing case. They also proposed to split the $125 million civil penalty with $50 million going to the SEC, which this was a couple of months ago, I should say, and $75 million to Ripple. So that's a fair, I mean, really, when you think about it, they should be getting all of it back. But because Judge Torres ruled on this, it's a bit hard to go back on a judge. Now, this is actually both, this is the official letter coming out from the SEC itself. And this was filed on the 12th of June, which is, yesterday in Australia. But this is to Judge Torres. I'm not going to read it all right now, but it basically goes into what I just read before. So they're basically wanting a resolution on this very quickly. Top altcoins in my portfolio. We'll get through those now. So let's get into it. We've got, actual fact, let's go to market cap. We've got 3.26 trillion. It's down 3.65%. There's a lot going on in the world at the moment. It's chaos. There's wars going on. I'm so sorry to hear that there are. It's devastating. We need world peace because there's just too much chaos going on in the world at the moment. It really, every time I turn on the news, it's horrible. So just world peace, guys. All the love. Anyway, I'm still bullish on cryptocurrencies, of course. I'm never going to stop being bullish on cryptocurrencies. Now, the fear and greed index is sitting at 54. That is at neutral. We've got $79 million in Bitcoin ETFs inflows and $112 million in Ethereum. So they're buying Ethereum up big. The market dominance still hasn't changed. Bitcoin is at 63.9 and 9.3 for Ethereum. And we are creeping closer to altcoin season, as you can see right there. So again, it was primarily Bitcoin, but now we're moving towards altcoin season. So there you go. Now coming over to the coins, let's have a look here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my top coins anyway in my portfolio, let's have a look. There's not many. BTT, KIN, that's up 26.69% today, which is insane to think about that. Bitcoin's currently trading at 104,713 US dollars. So again, down 2.79%. Ethereum's at 2,519, which is interesting. It's down 8.67%. And XRP is at $2.13, down 4.84%. Could be a great time to dollar cost average, not financial advice, but I like it when the market's down. That's when I like to personally buy my cryptocurrencies. Solana's at 144 US dollars, Doge at 17 cents, Cardano 63, Sui at $3.02, Chainlink $13, XLM right here at 25 cents, Hedera at 15 cents, Litecoin $83. Let's have a look in here. Keep scrolling down. Ondo. That one there, I need to take a serious look at, and I'm not putting this out there as for everyone to buy it, but I really do need to look at that because it is partnering up with Ripple and the XRP ledger to tokenize bonds and treasuries. This is huge news. So Ondo, 77 cents. I don't think it's going to be around that price for much longer, okay? Moving on, yes, you can go join up here, register an account on EarnCurve if this wants to load. There's my bull. Go sign up here, register an account. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you submit your KYC. That's documents. You can submit a driver's license and a utility bill. That's proof of address. They have to match, of course, or a passport. That's ideal. And that would be uploaded. And of course, that will be verifying your account. Okay, so do that. The bots will be going, the crypto basket bots will be going live tomorrow. I'm really excited about this because it's complete automation for you. And basically, they're going to be adjusting themselves. I can't wait to bring this to you. I really can't. Go join up, earncurveinvest.com. The link is below. Now, the SEC case and the Ripple and the SEC have jointly asked the Manhattan court to lift injunction on their ongoing case and release the $125 million US civil penalty currently held in escrow. They need the capital. That's a lot of money. Under the proposal, $50 million would go to the SEC, while the remaining $75 million would go back to Ripple. And this joint motion is part of a broader effort to resolve the long-standing legal dispute, drop all pending appeals, and avoid further court proceedings between the two parties. So it's all up to Judge Torres. But it's fascinating to see that she got, quite frustrated with the SEC because I don't know why. But, I mean, it's a new era. So I'm sure Judge Torres will action this. I mean, come on. It needs to stop. Enough is enough. You've got two parties agreeing with each other. That doesn't happen. I'm just saying. And we also have BlackRock XRP ETF coming soon. You can see Hint's XRP ETF expert Nate Garasi. This is bullish right here. My printer's just waking up. It's weird. I don't know what's going on there. But this is what he said. By the way, I still fully expect BlackRock to file for a spot Solana and XRP ETF. As the leader in both spot, Bitcoin, and Ethereum ETFs, it would make 0 sense to seed other top crypto asset ETF categories to competitors. Truth. Related, I also fully expect BlackRock to file an index-based crypto asset ETF. That is huge news if they do that. So basically, you can buy, as an example, for those people that like to invest in stocks, VU is like an S&P 500 index. So all the top 500 companies are in one basket, so to speak, okay? And that's pretty much what I'm bringing to EarnCurve. That's what it is, a crypto basket. So it's pretty incredible if they do that with all of the all of the cryptocurrencies that have ETFs up, pending with the SEC. It's going to be an incredible asset to hold for people that want to get exposure to cryptocurrencies in Wall Street. That is bullish. Now, BlackRock has also accumulated $570 million worth of Ethereum. I don't like it. I'm just being honest. I've never liked Ethereum. There's something about it. I just don't like it. But anyway, they've done that. 3 reasons why. Why Bitcoin can hit. In recent, Scott Melker discussed Alice Liu. CoinMarketCap right here. The crypto market is the golden moment. You need a catalyst like this to trigger people in on non-crypto space. And look at this. Big companies are buying Bitcoin, which they are. I mean, what was it, AMC or something like that, or GameStop, I should say, is adding it to their balance sheet. Tesla's got it right now. Gosh, there's going to be heaps of companies that are going to be adding it to their balance sheet. Supply is drying up. This is a huge fact. Bitcoin miners are currently selling very little into the market, averaging around 500 Bitcoin a day. That's not much. With more people and companies wanting to buy and less Bitcoin available, the supply and demand imbalance, it's pushing the price higher. Even though we're seeing it down today, but you got to think long term with this, guys. Bitcoin is seen as digital gold. So I was working out the numbers, and I think the market cap of gold is around about $22 trillion. So it is digital gold. It will get to that point where it becomes virtually on par with gold. There's no doubt in my mind that will happen. That is the reason why all of these large institutions and investors funds, Tom Lee, you've got Michael Saylor, I can't remember his name. Anyway, they're all saying the same thing because it's going to match the price of gold. I should say the market cap of gold, which basically means Bitcoin's going to be millions of dollars in the future, potentially. So it's going to be amazing to see that. We're not going to get into Cynthia Lummis talking about AI because, they're not going to release that anyway. But the major shift in the US, SEC has rolled back several proposals introduced by Gary Gensler's tenor, which is annoying. Among the withdrawn rules are the controversial expanded custody rule, DeFi targeted rule 3B-16, and stricter ESG reporting mandates. These changes signal a softer regulatory stance as pressure mounts for cleaner and more balanced crypto oversight. The move has been welcomed by many in the digital asset space. I'm just so happy because Gary Gensler was like, I don't want to even go there. But anyway, I think all of you have that opinion. And yes, because of what's going on in the Middle East at the moment, yes, it's terrible. And there's a lot of going on in the world at the moment. Every time, as I said, every time I turn on the news, it's something happening. But that is the reason why we're seeing the market down today. Let's move to X. Thank you to those 9,050 people. You guys absolutely rock. Now, again, Tom Lee basically says potentially it's going to hit $3 million a coin for Bitcoin. Thank you, Vivek, for this one. Have a listen to this, guys.
Into your like 150 target.
Yeah, 150, maybe 200, even 250 this year.
What? 150 to 200 to even 250. And what's your? You don't have a terminal price on that, do you?
Well, it's I think at a minimum it should have the same network value as gold. Mm-hmm. And if you look at above ground gold, it's probably 23 trillion. So that would be 1.2 million for Bitcoin. But I think Bitcoin is more valuable than gold. So
he thinks Bitcoin is more valuable than gold. That's incredible. A Galaxy Digital CEO right here, Mike Novogratz. This is incredible. Look at this. Another one.
By the way, I think one thing people get wrong a lot on my side of the camera is that you're also a power company. You've got Helios out in Texas, going to grow that as well. It's part of the whole story. You got to make the power. Is there a bull case for not finding any more Bitcoin? I know it probably will be found, but if more of something is bad...
No, there's no more Bitcoin. Like what's unique about Bitcoin as an asset is it was created with 21 million coins total. Period, end of story. There'll never be more than that.
But not all those have been mined, is my point.
Most of them, lots of them have been lost. There have been more Bitcoin lost than will be mined for the rest of eternity. And so you've got this idea of a fixed supply of something. And more people are being brought into the Bitcoin tent. More and more people are realizing this is a story that they want to care about. And so...
It's true. It's absolutely true. We're going to keep moving on here because I'm in a bit of a rush. I've got so much to get done by tomorrow. But if you haven't gone to watch this video, watch this because it basically explains that XRP could be integrated into Swift. And I think XRP and Ripple are going to overtake Swift because it's just a far superior technology. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to bring you the crypto baskets tomorrow on EarnCurve. Please go register an account because I'm going to revolutionize this space. And it's literally just the beginning. It's going to be incredible. You'll need USDT, of course, to deposit on there because I don't currently have credit card and debit card facilities yet. Working on that. It's a work in progress. But the crypto baskets will be live tomorrow and you can all don't do it. It's freaking awesome. I'm so happy about this. I'm really excited. So go join up, guys. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, have a double shot espresso for me. Take care, guys. Bye.